I want immediately to ask to the Council and to the Commission if they can agree on what the Parliament is proposing. Parliament is proposing that we should organise a European humanitarian conference on this issue. That's the request of the Parliament in our resolution. And I want to hear, before the end of the debate, if the Council can engage together with the Commission to organise this. And I think it's absolutely clear, the intervention of Mr. Weber and Mr. Swoboda are a clear indication that it is needed. And we cannot ask to the others to open their doors for the refugees and doing nothing ourselves, what is happening for the moment. I can tell you, Germany has given a temporary admission for 5,000 people. Sweden has given a permanent residence for 1,900 people. There is some little effort by Finland, and that's it. There are some member states who are giving a quotum for 50 Syrian refugees. What is in fact a scandal on itself. It's cynical to do that. So the fastest as possible, we need a conference where the Commission and the Council and all the member states can make an agreement on a burden sharing for these refugees, so that at least everybody is doing more or less the same effort as countries as Sweden and Germany have done the last weeks and the last months. And secondly, where we can also tackle the problem of the help towards Lebanon and Jordan. Lebanon and Jordan, we need them to give a direct budget aid and at the same time a macro-financial assistance. Otherwise these countries are no longer capable to let enter this fleet of refugees in their countries. And then finally, I think also that we have to look into the question, is it yes or not necessary to activate the temporary protection directive, as we did, you know, in the past with Kosovo? What is a good solution? These people, as Mr. Swoboda rightly indicated, their intention is not to stay forever in the European Union. It's a temporary protection until we have solved on the international level this question. So my question is very clear, Mr. Barnier, and very clear to the Minister of the Lithuanian government. Are you ready to organise such a European humanitarian conference? The Parliament is asking for. We want to participate. We think also that you have to invite the neighbouring countries to this, and the UN international agencies to this, and naturally representatives from the Syrian National Council and from other people working on the field. And then finally, Mr. President, I want to end my intervention by repeating what I already said. I think that the attitude of the international community towards the Syrian tragedy is a shame and continues to be a shame. Yes, we have tackled the problem of the chemical weapons. I hope so, that we have tackled the problem of the chemical weapons. But what about the continuing massacres by the Assad regime? There are 1,000 people, more or less, have been killed by chemical weapons, but more than 100,000 people have been killed by other means. And we are still turning a blind eye to that tragedy. And I think in 20 years from now, in history books, we will be described as cowards. And maybe cowards we are for the moment.